guys, I should rename my channel Back in My Chair, because I was just going to say, here I am, back in my chair again on the property. So I went over to my friend's, a new friend I met last week, this morning, because he had said there was a whole lot of work and his mind was just boggled with everything that needed to be done. So I told him maybe I could work for him on Tuesdays. He's 75. So I went over this morning and he didn't have anything for me to do. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try again another day. I don't know. Anyway, another disappointment. Seem to be getting a few of them lately, but that's life. I'm going to go over now and string some more, see if I can get my measurements to sound correct on my square building. I have a big square somewhere. What do I do with it? I'm getting more and more stuff from the bus, so I think I'll go a couple days this week. Because thank you, Wilkersons. He gave me some gas money through Walmart MoneyGram. So I can make 2 trips. It's usually about $30 a trip. So I'm going to go back and get some more of my stuff. Get moved here little by little. And stay tuned. I'll be getting into something else here pretty soon. Okay. Living alone. I don't get the attaboys I used to get from my partner Tim when we worked. But I'm still so proud I could just burst. Yep, I've been up the mountain getting... Unfortunately, the lodge pole I got was too crooked to get a nice long one, but so I had to cut it in half once I got it down here. But I'll still be able to use it. Worked hard. So it was all in one piece like that when I was clear up there. And of course gravity helped bring the whole piece down. But when I got down here flat enough, the gravity wasn't helping anymore. I definitely, and it was too crooked anyway. If it was a really nice straight one, oh my gosh, I'd been killing myself trying to get it out of here. Because once I got on flat ground, it wasn't going to be so easy. And even now, the diameter of it's pretty thick, so it's going to be quite a chore getting it to the truck. But I did cut it, so it will be a bit easier. Oh, aren't they just so beautiful? Woohoo! Oh yeah. Just so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so I got those 2, which I haven't measured yet. But anyway, got them to the truck. Now I got to get them up in the truck. And then I'd gotten this one that was close to the road, but it got pretty thin. I figure I gotta cut them at least 4 inches, and that's probably only 3. But anyway, it came out. That one measures right now 13 feet. And when I first got it in the truck, it was, let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16, at least 16 feet, maybe 17. So I cut it off to 13 feet so it wouldn't wobble so much. And I don't really need it to be longer than that. So the other pieces I put in the back for firewood. But anyway, that's my longest one today. But those are pretty good. Well, I showed getting them sort of off the mountain, gravity on my side, coming down the mountain. Got them into the truck, and now I gotta get them out of the truck, and then on my property I have to get them up the hill or up the mountain. Yeah, anyway, I think I need to find a come along. So So I can just slowly hook to a tree and pull it up a little bit and hook to another tree and pull it up a little bit. We'll see. Right now I'm just going to dump them right here. Screw it. I took 4 of them up the mountain. They're laying up there by the construction site waiting for me. Oh, yay! I was feeling a little blue today and I went to the post office. You know, you gotta feel blue once in a while. Anyway, I saw this, there was this package I was gonna record before it got all wet with the rain. But it's just so wonderful. I got a bunch of screws for my building. Awesome. I'm gonna need all bunches and bunches of these. So thank you. And the ball gun. I had just been thinking that Clovis needed another ball gun because he just loves them, and we haven't had one for a while because out on the mesa the sand gets in them and it just breaks them pretty quick. So hopefully it'll last longer out here in the canyon. So that'll be fun. Yay! And then I saw that they were from my oldest friend, Linda, back in Ohio. Been friends for 60 years. So I was so excited. That was a very nice surprise. Thank you, Linda. What is it, Clovis? Have you got a new toy? Huh? Have you got a new toy? The best macaroni and cheese is homemade. None of that box or frozen stuff. Well, it's not quite 4 o'clock, but I'm going to call it a day. It's been kind of a day that I shouldn't have got out of bed. Maybe I'll explain it all to you here in a minute. But to end the day, I stopped in town and got 2 bags of Quikrete to get my foundation started, just for fun, just get 1 hole. But anyway, so I called my son as I was coming into the canyon, And I said, oh, it's lightning over there on the mountain, so it's probably raining in the canyon. Never thinking about I had 2 bags of Quikrete in the back of the truck, not covered. So I drove all the way through with it pouring down rain on the Quikrete. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna put it now. But there's a piece of plywood laying there. I think I'll try to lay that over it. Maybe it'll make it through, who knows. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I pulled them all out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them on the truck. But we're gonna try. I don't know where I'm gonna stick it back under there again. But we'll see. Okay, little critter. You can't see it as well from this side, but on the other side of that piece of silver, it's definitely a hole dug down in, or some kind of critters living down in there. I hope I don't scare you off. I won't be here long. You can go back to your little home. Okay, 3/4 inch plywood is very heavy. So, I don't know, since I've been moving those big pine or lodge pines, poles, whatever they are, I might be a little stronger for a 72-year-old woman. But anyway, I'm going to push it on out that way with my feet. I remember pushing furniture around when I was a kid that was too heavy. I'd push it with my feet. So that's what we're going to do here. Let's get it as much to the other side as we can with my feet. Because, like I said, I always did that. I'm going to have to sit the camera down because I'm going to hold on to the side of the bus. Okay, so we got it out that far from pushing with my legs. Now I'll inch it on out and walk it over and put it inside the truck. I don't think it fits between those wheel wells, so it's going to be kind of catty-cornered, which is going to mess up my space, but that's okay. And then at some point, like the 1st of September, when I get more money, I'll rent a flatbed to finish out the rest of it. Especially get my heavy things like my wood-burning stove and the big bathtub. There's another hole. You can see a critter dug under the bus. And there's another, I'm pretty sure there's another piece of plywood up in there. The critter's thrown dirt all over it. I painted the plywood really well before I put it under there because I was saving it for a build. And I also thought it would be cleaner for Clovis to lay under there. But, so the plywood, thank God, is still good, and hopefully it'll stay good until I get it up on the building at the property because I don't want it to get wet. And I could have waited a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and get it. There's also another piece back here. So that means I've got 3 pieces. You can't hardly see it, but that white back there is a piece of plywood. And when I take my back steps, I'll pull that piece of plywood out the back way. Okay, God, you're gonna help me on this one. This one will be a miracle. Gotta try to tilt it up. So I can drop it in the truck. Shoo shoo, shoo shoo. Clovis, I'm gonna have to tie you somewhere else. Shoo 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 shoo. Clovis, move. Move, move, move. Shoo shoo. No, not that way. Don't break my tailgate. Oh, careful. push it on in. Here we go again, God. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we're going to try. Okay, you know what? I don't know, I should have just, I tried to push those up on the shed because I put 3/4 inch on the shed roof. It was an overkill. The things I read said I only needed 1/2 inch, but I wanted it to be strong, and it is. It's going to be hard to take apart. But anyway, I ended up cutting, I don't know, 1 or 2 of the sheets. There's 3 sheets up there. Jeremy did 1. Maybe he did 2. I cut the 3rd one in half because I couldn't get it up. Which, the other 2 sheets of this plywood, and that one even, I probably should just cut in half. You can still piece them together on the roof or the floor, whichever I'm going to use it on. Anyway, we got it in there. I guess it's okay. Well, the crazy little bird couldn't wait until I got it. Well, it rained all yesterday afternoon, so I couldn't unload the stuff at my property. And then it rained all night. And I'm kind of hurting from loading it up yesterday. But I have to unload it now, this morning, because I'm supposed to go get my free food, which is awesome. And I don't know, there might be one little spot there they could stick it in, but I need to get it out of there so they can put the food in, and then I can come back and just stay in bed. Okay, so there has been downpours, torrential downpours, every afternoon and almost all night the last 3 days. It clears up a little bit in the morning, and then it just starts raining again. So I haven't got back to the bus to get my computer to post any YouTubes, but hopefully in a couple days I'll get back there. It's not a matter of getting out of here, it's a matter of I don't know if it's raining on the mesa, and if it is, I can't get back to that road to get anything. Thanks to my Buy Me a Coffees, I got to get 3 8x8s by 8 from the mill that I need to start building. I'm going to look up their names when I get into reception so that I can thank them. I got the wood from the mill thinking it's generally cheaper, but these 8x8s, 2x8x8, were $12 each. And when I was at the hardware store, local hardware store recently, I asked them how much their 2x8x8s were, and they were only $10 each. So, I mean, these are big and sturdy, but they're not dried or stamped, which is what you need for your real building. For my shed, it's not so important, so I was going to try to go cheaper, but I guess if I can buy the other wood that's kiln dried and everything, I will. So next time I'll get those, and thanks so much for the coffees. It really helped. Bit by bit, I'll get it. I am going to do my hair tonight. It's gotten crazy with all this rain, and I've just been too busy to do anything with it. So anyway, I do want to thank Gladys, Tammy, and Pam for the coffees that I got to buy the wood to start my building with. And also CR sent me another box of screws. They're my longer screws that I had on my wish list. So I can't wait to get started. I'll be showing everybody what I'm building soon. Maybe I'll post it on Friday. We'll see. Just want to get a picture of my pretty blouse. Since out here in the boonies, I never have a chance to really wear something pretty. But this was always one of my favorites. Got horsies on it. That'll be my first wall on the building. I've got to start getting all this together. I've been pretty wiped out. Kind of reached my limit the last few days. And a friend told me to get rest, which is what I needed. And I feel like I'm gung-ho and ready to get back on it. So I did get rest because God made it rain. I couldn't get out if I wanted to. It's been raining like crazy, which I know translates into snow. We would have gotten at least 3 foot of snow this week, the way it's been raining. Oops. So, I'm going to sit in the chair for a minute and then go to town and try to get a hold of Larry for him to check out my building site to see if I can sell that piece so I can get more building done. And otherwise, it's a wrap on this. I'm going to try to send this out through stopping the local library, which I've never tried to post at the library before. But my computer's still back at Desiderata on the Mesa. I don't know when I'm going to go back there. I got to get some things done here first. So, well, by payday, I've got to try to go to town and get a phone so I can see if I can get a little bit of reception out here. That's the plan. So everybody stay safe, and remember, Clovis and I love you.